What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? How's it going? What's going on, guys? What is up? What is up? Man, I got this weird cramp in my leg all of a sudden. Sorry, it's hurts. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, who do we got here today? We got Steve-O, Brody, Blob, Andrew, Lexicon, Russ, SJ, Berna, Tom, Jacob, Brendan. What is up, Blob Zombie? How's it going, man? Full-time day one? No, this is not full-time. No, we're not full-time. I got my last day of work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day of my other job. And it's gonna be a long one, unfortunately. We got a big extra long day tomorrow, so no, not yet. I'm gonna take Friday. So Friday is gonna be my official first day off. I am going to take the actual day off as my first day off in a very long time. I'm really excited. Not gonna work on videos, not gonna go to do my other job, nothing. Sorry guys, my leg is oddly hurting really bad out of nowhere. It's driving me nuts. It's like a nerve pain or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My leg is hurting though. It's weird. Let me see here. What's going on, car guys? How you doing? I'm stomping the ladder with Teamer. Oh snap! I forgot I changed my name. It's Ethan. Gotcha. I'll try to remember that, Ethan. I might forget. I'm not gonna lie. Got any soul tie brewing? No, I do not. I kind of did. I had this self-mill deck where the thing comes back and forth and we do the roots sort of thing, but that didn't work out too well, so we're still working on that one. But I think tomorrow I've really got this land destruction deck dialed in. I've only played a handful of games, but we're climbing the ladder pretty fast with it, so land destruction might be tomorrow. It's actually working really well. I think I finally got it locked in. But today, if you guys obviously didn't notice from the title of the stream, we are going to be playing your guys' deck lists, and you know, it's the end of the month. So if you guys want to sign up for that, be one of the first people to take a look at the link in the description right down below. Sign up on Sign Up Genius. Just put your name. Let me know what your name in Discord is, and then try to put your deck list in Discord. In the MTG tab link. Let me go ahead and get the Discord link so that way I can already start spamming it for everybody in the chat when they ask. All right. Which channel should we put the decks in? MTG channel. Put the deck list in the MTG channel, and just put when you drop the deck list, put slot number. That way I know which one you are on the Sign Up Genius. You enjoy that one day off and do absolutely nothing. You deserve it, dude. Dude, that's I've never been so excited for a day in my life. Trust me, I'm it's gonna be awesome. I don't know if I can help myself though. I'll probably get up and do some chores or something around the house, but I mean, I would really love to just sit down and relax. My youngest son is now on the Fortnite kick too, so whenever he gets home from school at 10:30, he's gonna want me to play with him on Fortnite, and I'm sure I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, but I'd love to just kick my feet up and just turn on TV or something. Surprised not to see White Sun's Zenith in today's sweeping tokens list. That would have been a pretty good one. That's not a bad idea to throw that bad boy in there. That deck list, I'm not gonna lie, I threw it together pretty quick, and I thought I'd have to tweak it quite a bit, but came together really fast. We won some games and kept it moving, so I didn't really get to tweak it too much. So it's kind of basically a shell of a Azorius token deck that we'd put together twice before, so I kind of just used that shell and built on it. We are gonna destroy your platinum progress today, maybe? That's fine. I mean, we just started the new season. I'm, what, 4 wins? That's fine. I'll get the 4 wins back. Not the worst thing to ever happen to me, you know? got in last month, so I'll skip this one. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys don't mind doing what Carol just did, if you guys made it into the deck list last month to have your deck list shown off, try to just avoid and put yourself on a cooldown for 1 month. Oh, the Discord link? I haven't sent it yet. I was just waiting for somebody to ask. Here you go. There's a Discord link. The lineup looks good. Which lineup? Are we talking about the lineup for the deck list? Let me see. Oh wow, we've already got all 8. Holy cow, that was fast. Wow, okay, so we already got all 8. And by the way, we only went with 8 and not 10 this week. Strictly because I wanted to make sure we got through all of them without having to rush like we've done before. Some of the deck lists I like to give a little bit more attention to if I really like and enjoy playing them. So we went with just 8 this time. So let me go ahead and check. Let me check the Discord and see what we got going on in the MTG tab. I see slot 8, 6, slot 2, slot 3. All right, we're just waiting for a couple of deck lists to come in here. Yeah, we're just waiting for a couple of deck lists to come in here. No worries. But yeah, Ethan will be up first with his deck list. And oh, he just posted. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one here real quick. We'll copy. And pretty janky, trying to make it better. No worries. Let's take a look at it. Right here. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at Ethan's list. Here we go. How much do I need? 1 rare wild card. Done. Oh, I need one still. Hold on. There we go. There's my 1 rare wild card. Hopefully I just pull the card I need. We are never that lucky, right? All right, and then we apply our styles, and then we name this one Ethan. Let me see if I spelled that right. Okay, perfect. Want to make sure we spelled everything right here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a deck list built. What looks like immediately what I'm seeing is around the Mardu Siegebreaker. So Mardu Siegebreaker coming in, and we're going to be basically copying things with good ETB effects, I would imagine. So it lands, we copy a creature. We have 4 of these. The creatures we're copying are Vein Ripper. Okay, so Vein Ripper gets copied, it dies, it triggers its ability to deal damage. Vein Ripper also triggers off of this, and Voice of Victory has Mobilize, so it can trigger off of that too. Okay. Okay. Push is interesting. Push is like a push and pull. So there's this thing you can do with the Vein Ripper with the pull where you can reanimate 2 Vein Rippers and then you just win the game with 20 damage. So filling up the graveyard might be relevant. Choosing a number between 0 and 10, destroy all creatures. So we've got a lot of sweepers here. Let's see. So we got Voice of the Blast, or Victory, Voice of Victory, sorry. Virtue of Persistence. I like it. I like it. I feel like it needs to be tuned up a bit, if that's okay. I mean, 4 Mardu Siegebreakers, you typically want a little bit more to work with here with creatures to copy. Like the Vein Ripper's not coming out until what, 6? This is a what, 4-drop? That's the card you want to copy the most, right? I mean, obviously you can copy the Voice of Victory, which is still really sweet, but I mean, if you don't have a Voice of Victory down and you have a Siegebreaker in hand, you got to wait till turn 6 when the Vein Ripper comes down to copy it. That seems a little bit late to me. Let me see. Prototype. I think we need to include this in here. Brask's Forge. What do we got? Into the Fire. 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, battle. Put any number of cards from your hand to the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards. card draw, huh? Okay, let me think here. Let me think here. I don't want to mess with your deck too much. Let me know if you just want me to run it as it is. I might just run it as it is. Let me see. Maybe we'll run it as it is, and then we'll just tweak it after. How about that? Let's do that. Oh man, I didn't even think about the prototype. Yeah, prototypes are really good with this deck. If you want me to throw it in there, I think it's better than the Forge, just giving us another target. That was my first initial instinct, is to just throw that in there as a better target, because it's a good 3-drop, and it's a creature that can actually be copied by this. So I think it gives us more value than the Forge. Got too many cards? No, we're good. Yeah, other than that, we'll just give it a go the way it is. Did it save? It did save. Okay, good. All right, Ethan, let's give it a shot here and see what we do. Let's give it a shot with that over the Forge. I think you're gonna have better luck with the Siege Breaker getting more value. All right, so standard ranked, yes. Give it a go. What's going up, Jack? How you doing? What's going on? Sonic Thrasher is a good one for a higher mana value. Dang, filled up fast today. Yeah, it filled up almost instantly. Overlord, work with putting things into the graveyard. That's what I was thinking too, Frost. I was thinking that as well. Whiskey of the Night, Ben Nevis, heavily peated signatory vintage. Oh, Whiskey of the Night. Gotcha. Okay, my bad. I misunderstood that. I thought you were talking about a card there for a second. I'm like, I've never heard of that card. No, Whiskey. I got you. Let me see here. So we got the prototype plus the Mardu Siege and a good mana. Not sure about the sweepers. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the sweepers either. I'll probably take and mess around with a few of those too. Looks like temporary lockdown could come in handy though. We're up against Is It. Up against Is It. All right, we don't have double black though. This is actually gonna be a little bit of a problem. I didn't realize I didn't have double black. Going to be confusing watching Swayze play no Spider-Man set. I know, Joe. That's honestly bothering me really bad, man. That's one thing that I genuinely heavily disagree with their you know, Magic's take on what they're doing with that. It's kind of ridiculous. This has haste, right? It does have haste. Let's go. I forgot. So glad we got the swamp off the top there. That was close. I love that Phyrexian creature. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I just got bounced, didn't I? Got the third slot, trying to translate what cards to be using. Fourth double will get you the 4 extra shots. Hair, make extra creature tokens. Oh, hair would be pretty insane in this deck, but I think that's a little bit of a win more. Yeah, dude, this deck is ridiculous, man. A Flood Moth literally just won him the game on turn 3. All right, let me see what we can do here. Let me see what we can do for Ethan here. So we got push. I mean, we got a lot of good early game removal, it feels like. With these two, this is an interesting card to bring. Restore target tap creature. That's a sorcery speed card, though. I get that it brings back the Vein Rippers, though. Yeah, I don't want to change the core of what this deck is trying to do, and I know the core and what you're trying to do is, you know, trigger the Vein Ripper for that value. But if we're gonna do that, I do feel like there's a lot of changes we need to make. I think we either focus just on the Mardu Siegebreaker copying Vein Ripper, or we focus on the push-pull tactic. I know push-pull is a really good card because it has two sides to it. It can remove things and do the one-shot Vein Ripper thing. but we don't have a real good way of getting 2 Vein Rippers into the graveyard. It seems like with this deck, the only way Vein Ripper's going to make it to the graveyard is if it gets removed off the battlefield. And if we're losing 2 Vein Rippers, by the time that happens, we're like on turn 8 or 9 most of the time. So I don't think push-pull is going to be a relevant actual win con unless we're trying to actively fill up the graveyard. So if I'm going to go with the removal side of things, I would get better removal in that slot. Definitely cut down is really good right now. Cut down's extremely good right now. Let's see. And instead of sweepers, I mean, I don't hate the sweepers. I really don't hate them, but if you're gonna blow up your own stuff when your creatures are kind of your base here, it's not a great idea. I get the temporary lockdown more than I get these two. Temporary lockdown though still hits your voice, which is a little bit tricky. Oops. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna tweak this thing up a little bit. Creatures that when enter. Did I already hit creatures? I did. Okay. Creatures when they have entered the battlefield triggers, or attacking triggers. So we're Mardu. When enter versus when attacking. Let's see. I like Beza. I really like Beza a lot, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I think what if we Sorry, I'm just thinking, guys. My apologies. My apologies for any lack of commentary right now. I'm just thinking out loud here, or thinking internally, I should say. I don't know. Community, what do we think? What do we think here, guys? What do we think? There's got to be some really interesting, good ETB effects that we can exploit, kind of like the prototype with this deck, right? I know I've done it. I've done a video on this card. I can't remember what it was that I kind of went after for good ETB effects. But ETB effects plus attacking effects too. Those effects are kind of really nice too to have. Or like dealing damage triggers. I really like this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. It's a 5 mana slot. I'm gonna put like 2 of these in here because it's been really good for me at this deck. So it enters the battlefield and then also sacrifices itself, right? Actually, let's try. I'm actually gonna try Solemn. Let's put Solemn in this deck. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I kind of like that. This fire card, let me read it one more time. So it's a sorcery card. Deals 2 damage to each creature or planeswalker and battle for 3 mana and it's sorcery speed. Put any number of cards from your hand to the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus 1. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that one out too. What if we this draws me cards? Yeah, I think we just need removal, right? I think we just need better removal. I'm just gonna do Get Lost. Is that what I want? I think we're gonna go Get Lost here. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this and see what we can do with this. This looks pretty fun. Sorry, Ethan, I know I kind of changed this entire thing around, but Brotherhood's End. I thought about Brotherhood's End. High Noon would be pretty cool too. High Noon. I was thinking about adding in my console to it more so than the High Noon, but Sonic Shrieker, NT. Split up is a good one. Yeah, split up instead of lockdown. These are all cards I definitely thought about. The split up with the consoles is always pretty solid. I'm going first. I don't really like this hand. I'm gonna regret that though, huh? I guess that's better. Oh, the journal. Yeah, the journal's pretty sick because you can sacrifice and draw a card. The journal's pretty cool. I like that idea. I think I also need to just cut down one Vein Ripper. That's too many, I feel like. Just a little bit too many. What's going on, Decompose? How you doing? Armament Dragon has an add counters ETB. High Noon is anti-meta card against aggro omniscience. Pixies just disable his decks. Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that one, Russian. I just posted a video today with the High Noon, and I agree. It's gonna be in my deck list tomorrow too. It's a really, really good card. It might be worth adding into this deck for sure. I feel weird though putting like High Noon in like every white deck that I have from now on, but it feels so good. Like this deck right here more than likely is going to be some sort of omniscience play. I mean, the odds would say that. So having this omniscience, and we're already dead. We can't even play our spells. We've got too many Vein Rippers, not enough black sources on the board, too much removal. I mean, it's simply, if this was a High Noon, this game, you know, we already probably win, but maybe I should look at the mana too. The mana's kind of cooking us at the moment. The good news is we can still probably beat this opponent, because if they try to Abuelo this and we try to hit it with the Get Lost and they hit us with the counter spell, the Riddle card, we can cut down as well, because it's only going to be a 1/1. High Noon is a go-to card that is being slept on right now. Yeah, trust me, I know. I think people need to be playing that a lot more. The meta would definitely shift up. I really like being able to use my old Tarkon cards with original set now that the new cards make them more viable. I like the Vein Ripper in my deck, but I cut it fast due to 3 black. Yeah, 3 black does make it a little tough, doesn't it? I just realized we are almost 30 minutes into the stream, though. I should probably switch to another deck after this. Give it one last look over and then switch to the next one. I gave myself a little bit more time, and I'm getting a little bit too lax with it, though. I got to make sure I still keep some sort of pace here for everybody to get a chance. But Ethan, I do like the Vein Ripper idea with the Mardu Siegebreaker. Very cool idea. I think you just gotta flesh out a few things. Mana base for one is a little bit. It's caught me a couple of times now. Hey, Solemn can save me, but if I play the Solemn and they reanimate next turn, we're just dead. So I mean, I don't think I can do that, right? I gotta try to go for the win here. Can you just reanimate it already so I can try to kill it? And if not, you win. Like, come on, man. Are they really struggling to find their Abuelo this badly? Or maybe they're trying to get a second omniscience in their hand? I don't know. Man, Solemn fixes all of our problems, but I can't take a turn off here. Just can't. All right, discard to hand size. 2 cards go to the graveyard. I wonder if they drop more omniscience here. They drop 1 Abuelo, so we know they have it. Oh, man. We're so unlucky right now. We've drawn pretty much just as many Vein Rippers and Flesh Gorgers as we have lands. Omniscience. Yeah, it's pretty boring. It's a pretty boring deck. I've got to stay completely vigilant to try to take it out. Omniscience number 2. They probably win the game. Let's see what happens. And a counter spell just for good measure. The riddle. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna have to blow this one up too. So it's like, there's the riddle. Riddle number 2. Yep. Okay, that's weird. Why? Why are we doing that? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna land. It's the second Omniscience, so we're kind of cooked here. Kind of cooked here. All right. Let me just go ahead and just give you guys one more quick look here. I like to do this at the end of every time we check somebody's deck list out. We'll favorite it real quick. And this is Ethan's build. I mean, obviously I changed it a lot. It's not fully Ethan's build anymore. I apologize for that. But it's a Mardu Siegebreaker deck, trying to get to that Vein Ripper, trying to get that extra damage off of it. I would just work on the mana base a little bit. I see we have a lot of basics in this deck, which, you know, Solemn's going to be pretty good for, but that's probably too many basics. It might be just due to because you don't have the land, you know, the mana base or whatever, but maybe get some tri lands in there and stuff like that. But how many lands are we running? 24? Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to copy it, just pause the stream here and, you know, you can copy it away. Let me go ahead and see who is next though on the list. We've got Firewater. Let's go. Number 2, slot number 2. Firewater. There we are. I had a feeling it was going to say that. Let me give me 1 second here. Let's do that. There we go. All right, what do we got here? We got ourselves another Mardu control deck, it looks like. Firewater's favorite to play. I love that. I love that we're Mardu brothers, man. That makes me so happy. Okay, so we got a lot of control pieces working our way up to a Chandra. Oh, let me go ahead and show you guys real quick here. Working our way up to a Chandra, trying to dissect their build here at the end. Looks like we've got an Unholy Annex Bloodletter combo, which could, you know, grind them out and give us some life gain here. Maze Mind Tome for draw, Annex for draw. This is good. Little Soul Guide Lantern action here. Soul Guide Lantern for the meta play, I'm sure. Omniscience and all that stuff. Mana base. Let me see how many mana or lands we run. 25. Okay, 25. It's so funny because lately I've been, whenever I run 25, I used to run 25 like on a regular. It seems like when I run 24, I draw more mana than I do if I run 25. And then if I run 26, we're good. Like we start drawing more mana. But for some reason, the number 25 lands, it just always seems like I get mana screwed. We'll see if that stays the same though. Firewater always puts together some really sweet control lists though. They usually do really well. No new cards, waiting. Wanted to see you play it again. Should be solid against aggro. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Love me some Mardu. Hey, Swayze, get him. I will do that, Mario. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. I wouldn't have scooped. They might not have it all the way. Yeah, that's true, but I don't really have the time to wait for them to make it. Like, it was taking like 10 minutes just to make a decision on whether or not they wanted to counter or whatever. Like, it would have taken forever. Opponent goes first. Hand looks pretty good. We got the Sweeper. We got the Bloodletter. We got the Soul Guide. We can't play this. We don't have card draw, though. We might draw the Annex. I'm going to give it a chance. It's not bad enough that I can mulligan and really feel good about it. You know what I mean? Well, Soul Guide Lantern might just draw me a card here. What's going on, Kami? I'm sorry you were late, but appreciate you for being here and watching. You're now 5th in your league. People are fearing my target assignments. Person above me each game. What's going on, Andrew? Welcome to the live stream, brother. All right, my turn. We might regret this, but I don't think we got to worry about the graveyard here, right? I don't think so. I think there's other fish we got to fry here. There we go. Ooh, it gives me something that they're gonna have to interact with, right? There's Phantom Interference that they could play. There's also the opportunity for them to you know, hit us with the Essence, because they might have the dragons in their hand. I'm sure this could be like a Mind Splice Apparatus deck with the dragons. That kind of what we ran the other day. I'm gonna try to get this down. I think it makes the most sense here because I don't want the Maze Mind Tome getting countered. But strong possibility of a counterspell here. Thanks for playing the deck, bro. Sorry I cut, or I out you through the jank. Oh, no. I'll put you through the drink. Dude, don't even worry about it. I love playing janked, man. You know I love jank. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Let's go ahead and play the Maze Mind Tome and get an extra card here. Nowhere to Run tells me this is probably more of a mid-range sort of self-bounce deck. Was trying to build a list similar to this with Ketramos. Could really make it work. Ketramos is solid, man. If you're gonna go Mardu Ketramos, that would be pretty awesome. I haven't tried that yet, but $23 is horrible compared to 24. I feel you on that. Are they looking at my hand? They are. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I figured they'd take that. Still no white sources in my hand. What is up with that, dude? Oh, man. Not a whole lot I can do here. Let's go ahead and draw another card. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. This is gonna hurt. Stock up is so good. Swayze, when you going full time? Any date yet? Yeah, tomorrow is my last day of my official job. Tomorrow. So I'll probably make a video. I'll probably make a video on Saturday. Just as like a celebratory sort of video. Should be fun, man. We'll post it on Saturday. Hey, we got a white source. Would you look at that? I think we have basics, right? Okay, we have one basic. All right. That would have been horrible if we didn't have a basic there. It's only Ward 1. We love that. Really awesome. Yeah. It's Friday will be my first day off in probably a couple years. Nah, not really, but pretty much. Oh no, dude, really? Why are we up against this deck? Come on, man. Is there a Jace that I can just exile from the graveyard? I mean, they've got the Risen Reefs too. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Because you know they've got the Jace in hand, right? Nobody does that nonsense unless they have the Jace in hand. Gosh darn it, man. Even if, let's just say they don't have the Jace. Like, I've only got 5 turns to you know, actually kill them. It's not happening. Tough. There's the Jace. We'll try one more. I like this deck. I think it's really good. I just need to try one more here. We of course get Dimir self bounce with like discarding, and then also, or not discarding, I'm sorry, with milling and stuff like that. So just a very weird matchup. A deck you don't ever see. It's a shame no dollhouse for your full-time video. I know, Dollhouse of Horrors would have been great. My list has an infinite loop combo, but can win without it. Okay. What's going on, Soul B? How's it going? Do you guys think I should like super clickbait my Saturday video and just like title it like I quit? That'd be pretty funny. I never got a chance to do any sort of weird clickbaity stuff like that where I just straight up like deceive and fool the audience. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Yes, you think so? Yeah, that's how I was gonna do it. I was gonna say, you know, I quit my other job. Unholy Annex. Oh boy, they're drawing cards already. Mono black, cooking. Cooking. Oh, we need that. I probably, yeah, no, I still wouldn't have been able to get the red source on tapped here, but okay, we've got cliffs. That doesn't help us too much here. Man, now they've got this guy out there, which is like really hard to kill. Well, we need another red source here because I gotta do Brotherhood's End to get back my Get Lost. I feel like I should use the Get Lost on the Annex instead of this guy, but this guy is so big and he just drains me out with the Annex the whole time. Hard to say. Another Annex. Well, I guess it's definitely going to be used on this guy so we can get, you know, the draining stopping. You gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So we play the tap land and then we'll go with Chandra next turn. I feel like we've been stuck, unfortunately, going like we're like playing catch up in both of these games where the opponent just has, you know, a phenomenal start and we're just playing catch up, trying to play defense, and hasn't felt very good. Well, this is bad. Is there anything I can do here to fix this problem? Exile the top cards to your library. Until end of turn, you can play them. That doesn't help us here. 2 mana doesn't help us here. X damage to any targets doesn't help us here when the opponent has 7 loyalty. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. They attack. We have the chump block. We take 4. No, we're just dead. Dang it. Dang it. Sorry, Firewater. Sorry, man. I wanted to get you a win there with that one. I like the Mardu control idea. It's such a cool idea, man. But unfortunately, the matchups were just really bad for us. We got no aggro decks on those matchups, which would have been the thing we wanted, because with all these removal spells and you know, potential life gain on the Flesh Gorger, and yeah, we just unfortunately got matched up against other control style players, mono black, and then what was the other one? Demir. Like, come on. A lot of our cards were dead there. But anyways, guys, I have to move on to the next deck list. But this one is Firewaters. If you want to copy this deck list, be sure to pause the stream here, and then you guys can go ahead and copy it down. But we'll jump into the next one. Oh, Firewater, I feel really bad. I wanted to get 2 wins with that one, man. That one felt like it was really fine-tuned too. All right, let me go here. What do we got for our third list here? We've got Wample. Let me see. Discord. Slot number 3. Wample, where you at? There you are. Oh, this is that Cascade deck you've been talking about in Discord these last couple of days. I've been seeing this, what you've been saying. Import. Uh-oh, something's going on in Discord, or something's going on in my OBS right now. Something's going on. I have two screens up. Hold on. I got to see what's going on. Minimize this. Who did what? Who did what? Oh my god. Firewater with the 20 gifted members. My god, dude. 20 bomb? Are you kidding me, brother? Dude. Celebrating you going full time. Well, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Couldn't even get you. You know what? If we have time, just for that 20 bomb, bro. If we have time, I want to go back to your deck at the end of the stream. I want to revisit it and try to get you a win for celebrating that 20 bomb, dude. Seriously, thank you so much, brother. You really didn't have to do that, man. I really appreciate it, though. That means a lot. Firewater the goat, man. Hope you're doing well too, by the way, man. I know we haven't caught up in a minute, but I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope life's treating you well. You and the family, man. Thank you for the 20 though, seriously. What about Mardu, Drain, Exile, anything 4 mana instant? Oh, the Ooh, what about that one, Firewater? What about that spell that they just brought up here? Hold on, let me see. I know which card you're talking about. What about this card? Where is it? Right here. What do you think about this card being played in your deck, Firewater? Maybe throw a couple of these bad boys in here. It can't be countered, it drains the opponent, and it exiles a permanent. That does seem pretty fun. That does seem pretty fun. Good call on that, Willie. All right, this is Wample's deck, right? I don't want to miss. It's 2 L's, right, for the Wample? Let me see here. For the Wampster, no, it's only 1 L. All right. All right, so we got a sideboard on this one. Let me apply styles. Oh, we don't have this Verge yet? Hold on. Let me get this Verge real fast. Let me get the Verge. It's the blue-green? Hang on 1 second. I just got the other Verges. Craft. Favorite. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at Wample's deck here. So I know I kind of have an idea of what this does. This is kind of like the Boros Cascading deck that wants to get down to the breaching and then kind of go infinite with the Carnosaurs and the Atalis and then constantly just keep on getting more and more free spells. It ends up with it landing on a Crater Hoof, right? And then you get to just roll over the opponent. That's the win con. That's how that works. This is a 3 mana spell. This is a 3 mana spell. This can destroy creatures for 2. I'm just checking out the curve here. This is more of a 4 mana spell too. Okay, this is 3 mana removal technically as well. All right, and then the world spell can get the omniscience and all sorts of stuff like that. All right, we're gonna have to like learn as we go with this one because it does look a little complex for sure, but see if we can do it, man. We'll see if we can do it. We'll see if we can pull this off. Thank you guys for showing love to Firewater, man. I appreciate you for doing that. No dubs with his deck, but he gets the dub with the chat. Yeah, no kidding, man. He definitely got the dub there. By the way, just so you know, never got a Discord noti for the stream. Oh, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to put one out there. That's my fault. I thought about that one. Yeah, it looks fun. It looks fun. It might be worth trying to throw in there and see what we can do with it. Yeah, it would be interesting to put it in. Just not sure what I would replace. Yeah, because the what is it? What's the card? Is it Breach or not? What's the name of it? The 4 mana spell you have in there right now that exiles every single card out of their deck. That card is so good. Like, to give up that slot, I can definitely see that being a little bit of a contentious spot to just switch out. That card seems pretty important. Ramp to the Dragon Storms, play Omniscience. Gotcha. Dragon Storm. Let's do it. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. I could blow that up, but I don't really want to. I want to get my ramping with this going. Still kind of hope we get another land drop though, because you know we could end up losing the scavenger. The end. That's right. The end. I don't know why I was thinking breach. It's not the breach. 3, 4, 5 mana. Okay, so we've already got the Dragon Storm ready to go. Is this about to go crazy on us? Is this Wample? Is this about to go nuts when we get down to Dragon Storm? Russian, we'll see you later, brother. Have a good one. So my real theme for the deck is to take the opponent's win con from them and just watch them flounder. Yeah, I figured. That's something I haven't done yet in a video. I really want to do where you do the whole, what is it, the brain? What's it called? The stone brain with that the end. Those two cards are pretty just ridiculous. They're messed up cards. All right, here we go. We got the Dragon Storm. Hopefully won't whiff. Okay, so let's see. We got this. What does this do? Whenever it enters, it deals X damage divided as many number of targets. Number of lands I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage, right? Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's not bad at all. This has protection from white and black. So they're not going to be able to get this with like a Sheltered by Ghost. So that's good. Okay, that wasn't bad. I mean, we definitely got a pretty good hit there. And we can do it again, which is pretty sick. Pretty sweet. Henri Tumblewag for themselves. I've already got one of those, pal, and it's yours. 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. About to have 7. Do I want this card over the Dragon Storm? Great tokens that are copies. I guess this would be pretty sick to copy the Atali, yeah. Can it get legendary cards? Well, they can't attack into us, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, we got it. We got it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
You've never seen an Inferno like me before. Fire's as flexible as I need.
What'd we get? Ooh, we kind of whiffed a little bit there. Kind of whiffed a bit there. Let's see. Guess we'll put a counter on this. Do we start attacking? It feels like we should probably start attacking, right? We pretty much have him dead next turn, so might as well. Didn't quite get the Crater Hoof thing going, but next turn I do have the Breach and I have the Chandra to copy the Atali again. So next turn might actually end up being a big Crater Hoof play. Warden and Elf, you got the game. -4 to kill his 7/7. -4 to kill the 7/7. Oh yeah, I could have just won, huh? You're right. You're absolutely correct. That's my bad. Could have won the game right there. My bad. Oh my god. Sayajin with the $50 in super chat, dude. Thank you so much, Sayajin. I appreciate you, brother. Dude, $50, and I know that's not your first time dropping a bomb like that, man. Thank you so very much for the 50. Dude, you guys are way too overly generous, man. You really are. Thank you so much, man. That's a lot of money. I really appreciate you, though. Thank you. You guys are way too nice, man. I missed the win con. Sorry, I missed the lethal there. My bad. My bad, Wample. I completely ignored the -4 on the Chandra. I didn't even read it. Should have read it. They're gonna get back into this game Oh wow, they're actually gonna kill me. Are they really gonna kill me right now? Did I just lose when I had the win? Holy smokes, I lost it. 9, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16. I'm still alive, I think. Am I still alive? So we take 2. Yeah, I think I'm still alive. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. So there's a couple of things I can do here. First things first, pay, let's see. So this has got Ward 3. Get Natalie back. Yeah, let's just do that. Wait, I can't? Oh, power 3 or less. I thought it was mana value 3 or less. Got it. That's not good. Mana value 3 or less. This could come in though and destroy the sheltered. Get back a free Atali, trigger the Atali again. That's something. No matter how I do this, it's going to be a gamble. Like, it's going to be straight up gambling. I had the win and I just threw it. I threw it, man. Balls out and hope it goes infinite. All right, let's see if it goes infinite like you said. Oh yeah, omniscience, right? Omniscience. Wow. Whiffed that one pretty hard, didn't we? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't even do this. I guess I could actually do this. What if I do this? Oh, it comes in tapped. Oh, it comes in tapped. Oh, no, it comes in tapped. I was trying to create one more token so I could play this guy, blow up the shelter, and get back the Atalia. I misplayed the heck out of this, bro. Oh, I should have just added mana and exiled the top cards in my library. But was I only limited to the cards on top of my library? That's the big question there. Would I have been limited? Let me see. So 3 mana, exile top 3 cards in your library. Choose one. You may play that card to the play that card this turn. So no, I wouldn't have been limited, I don't think, to the top card. I should have just added the mana and then played this straight up. I was trying to think, oh, let's be crafty here. Copy this, get an extra land, and then that would open up 1, 2, 3. Oh, I still wouldn't have had enough. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did miscount. Wow, I still wouldn't have had it. I completely misplayed the heck out of that one. All right, wait, let me see the time. It's 5:57. I'm gonna play another one. We're gonna make that work. That was a win. That was a win. I threw it away. Could have just destroyed everything with the Chandra and won the game, but leave it to me to screw that one up. We took a gamble too at the end there. That didn't go our way, which was tough. That's a lot of ramp into an Atali. I'll take it. I don't get to play the Llanowar Elves first, though. Alright, hoping for a forest here. No forest. Cutter on 2 is going to get crazy. Okay, so next turn I go land. That's 3, 4, 5. Oh, they have no blue yet. That's good. Oh, I guess they don't really need it though. They're flying. Ooh, that's interesting. Any land I want, or I can go elf. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, any single spell wins them the game here, pretty much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any single spell wins them the game. I have a Tali next turn. I have a Tali. Man, imagine having a turn for a Tali, but you never got to it because you're just dead. Like that's the standard meta we're in right now. You have a turn for a Tali, and you just die. Oh my gosh. Hey, sorry I've been MIA. I fell at work and I got effed up pretty bad. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry, man. I hope you're doing better, dude. I really do. That's not good. Oh, well, it's difficult to play other people's decks. I needed to read that Chandra all the way through. I just didn't read it all the way through, and I got by that, so it is what it is. I hate mono red. Yeah, that was more of the Is It deck. It just didn't have the blue, but it didn't really even need the blue. It went 4-0 last night in Mythic. I believe it. I believe it. We had a bad run in there with that one. That was a horrible matchup. Just going second against a deck that finished me by turn 4. Nobody's gonna beat that. First time playing this card, actually. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. 4-5, about to be 6 mana. I mean, we've got the Dragon Storm if we top deck it, so that'll be nice. But we're up against Demir, so watch me Dragon Storm right into a counterspell. Watch me Dragon Storm into a counterspell. Hard to brew in this meta, sadly. Yeah, it's tough. You just got to have a lot of good early game answers if you want to actually go deep and do something fun at any point in the game. Oh, I thought they countered that. They just went with the Confounding Riddle to draw and discard cards, huh? Not using it to counter. Interesting choice. Not ideal. Not ideal. They're going to get to see the rest of the deck list here. I don't want them to get too much information here, because if they're running the end and they hit like a Tali or something, that would be pretty bad. Banning Monstrous Rage would solve so many of the standards problems. Half the meta decks rely on the other half revolve around surviving it. That's true. Oh, we got the Atali. And they're tapped out. We love that. Okay, we got a big one. I don't know what it does yet, but we got a big one. Other creatures you control have trample. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter and gains haste. Okay, that's sick. I think I have to invest mana into this to actually do anything with it, right? So can I even do anything with it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Didn't think that's how it worked. So we kind of whiffed on their card. Oh, here we go. Here comes the kill spells. Is it another the end? If it's the end, that'd be bad. That'd be very, very bad. I feel like, wasn't this a one of? This was a one of, right? I've got it both times. It's kind of crazy. Shuffler seems to be, doing its thing, because we could have really used an Omniscience last game, but never found it. Oh, wow. They're just going to play stock up here, leaving only 1 mana open here. They've just played this, right? So this gives other creatures trample. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on it. It gains haste until the end of turn. I mean, that's insane, right? Like, we're gonna kind of go crazy here, right? Whenever this creature or another dragon you control enters, gains 3 life. This one is a 3/3. This is a 4/5. Obviously, gotta play this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough to play this. 5. That's 11. 18. 19. There's no way, right? Are we 1 damage short of winning the game here? And I probably could have won the game too, because I forgot to trigger the Scrap Gorger 1 time. I'm such a dunce, dude. I swear. Another game I just completely threw here by 1 damage. 7. So plus the 11, we got 18. We've only got 19 damage to give them here. 19. And they're probably going to hit us with the deadly cover-up next turn. And again, I missed one early game trigger, and I noticed it, and I didn't think it would matter, but I missed one early game trigger with the Scrap Gorger to exile something on turn 1 or 2 or something like that. And could have been ready to attack this turn, but instead, we're going to be 1 damage short, or 2 in this case, but... All right, so this is 2 wins that I've thrown. So this deck is technically 2-1. 2-1. All right, so the opponent is going to exile my a card from my deck. It's probably going to be a Tali. Yep. Fun stuff. I mean, just give me Crater Hoof so I can run him over and be done with this. Or World Spell would be really nice. Two wins, and I just decided, nah, I'm gonna throw it all away. What's wrong with this guy, man? All right, I mean, take it for what it is. It's 2-1. It's on me. All right, who's next though? Just so I can get it ready and prepared here. So that was Wample, and next up we got Tomc. Tomc's deck list. Let me see, slot number 4. There it is. So we're doing a Storm Splitter meme combo. Nice. Okay. I love memes. I do love memes. Oh, a stock up. Are they in trouble? Are they in trouble? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think so. They definitely would have conceded if they were in trouble. They got something here. Here we go. Play the scrap and we'll get a counter. Play the scrap. I know you're saying play the Scrap Gorger, but it would have got a 1/1 counter, but it would have only taken him down to 1. Yeah. A Tali flip is 10 mana. Is he playing? Actually 9, I guess. I could have flipped the Atali. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I could have flipped the Atali too. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I blundered this whole thing, guys. I'm sorry. I completely blundered this entire deck list. Like, I completely own this one. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. Little embarrassing. I'd like to forget about this one. Put this one out of the memory banks. Sorry, Wample. You've always got such cool deck lists, too. I'm so just not used to playing things like Scrap Gorger. Like, I never play this card. I always forget to just trigger it on the end step. All right. Let's start ticking this bad boy up. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can get him to invest a... Well, hold on. If I do this, can I even Crater Hoof, though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 mana total. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so... I mean, it's Crater Hoof or bust, right? Crater Hoof or bust. If I play the Crater Hoof, does the Scrap Gorger at least go to 2? So I guess they'd have to counter this. If they don't counter it, let's say they have a removal spell, they blow it up, that's still 2 damage getting through. They still have a lot of mana to work with though, so I'm guessing this is for sure going to get dealt with. This is for sure getting dealt with, but I'm going to try it. Just don't counter. Okay, they didn't counter it, so they'll need 2 removal spells here, which is not out of the realm of possibility. Would that actually, the Crater Hoof thing going on the stack, let's say they blow up the Crater Hoof right now, would it still be 2 on the stack? Probably not, actually. It would probably only be 1, wouldn't it? Oh, wait a minute. I think it would have gone down to 1. So I think just killing the Crater Hoof at instant speed there would have done the trick, but they let it actually resolve. They seem a little bit befuddled by what to do. Very, very cheap spell there. Good news is it wasn't a kill spell, so I can rerun it out next turn, which is awesome. Bad news is very cheap, so they've definitely got enough mana here to run out another sort of interactive piece. And it is a what? Flood Maw. Okay. Okay, pal. You got us. Choose a card name. Oh, come on. Really? Really? QX8, by the way, thank you for the sub. I can't believe I missed that earlier. My bad. I didn't hear that. Oh my goodness, dude. We are stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. We just drew another land. All right. Opponent is just holding cards and waiting to interact, man. The end. All right, I'm already at the bottom of platinum this game. If I do end up winning this game, it's going to take a very long time, I would imagine, or we have to get so lucky on the top deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop it up here. I want to make sure we get to everybody's deck list. I embarrassed myself enough to screwing that up. I don't know how many times, probably 4 times in 2 games. All right, so guys, if you want to check out Wample's deck list, it's a like we talked about earlier. It's a bit of a cascading effect thing, kind of like the Boros deck where you kind of get the Dragon Storm down, it goes off, but it tries to get to the Crater Hoof and eventually one-shot the opponent. There is a sideboard to it. If you guys want to stop and pause the video, you can go ahead and get a screenshot of this thing. You can, but we are going to hop into another deck list here so we can try to get through everybody before the end of the stream. Wample, thank you again, brother, and I'm sorry once again for screwing that up, man. I am not doing you guys justice today, man. I will try to slow it down, starting on the next person here, Tom. I will definitely slow it down and hopefully get you better results. I can't play people's deck more than 2 games, I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm probably gonna try to stick to 1, but I'm playing a little bit too long and we're losing time here. All right, so we got ourselves Tom. Oops. And the deck list is the Storm Splitter. Oh no, this is another deck I never played before, but I know the combo and I'm probably gonna screw it up. So Storm Splitter comes in, it has haste, so you can use it for mana to cast a spell, and when you cast an instant or sorcery, you create a token of this card. I know how it works, I've just never done it, so expect me to screw this one up. Dang it, you guys are playing complicated decks. I'm just kidding. No, good stuff, Tom. I want to see what this does, man. Let's see how we do. I've actually always wanted to try the Storm Splitter combo with the Vitality, so I'm excited. Just got into Magic. Your videos are helpful, bro. Oh, I'm glad, Q. I'm glad, man. I'm glad we're helping you out, man. That's what it's all about, dude. Trying to get new people in and showing them the game, man. That's cool to hear. I get to go first. I don't know if this is a good hand or not. It feels like a good hand because there's a lot of really good removal and some ramp. Don't think you can ask for much better than that. I just got here. What's going on, Powder? How you doing? They took away one of my torches here, huh? Good old mono black discard. Is it too late to try to get to try your deck? Yeah, it's a little too late. We have a list of people that we got to get through today, so I apologize on that. Typically you have to be here, like, I'm probably within like the first 5 minutes of the stream starting. It fills up very, very fast, the list. right, we'll end the turn there. Hey, what's going on, Boom? Welcome to the stream. My deck doesn't need any slowing down, a very simple concept. I hope so. I hope so. I could use simple right now. I could really use some simple right about now. I need to draw into one of our drawing effects. That's one of these ones, right? You may discard a card to sacrifice a land, draw 2 cards. I love that. Do we want to plot this or just use it now? Like, I kind of want to use it now. I think I'm going to discard a card. I don't see these 2 cards being super relevant against mono black. They're going to have things with, you know, big toughness. So we'll discard a card here. There's the vitality. We love that. All right, one of the combo pieces has been locked in here. Looking for the Storm Splitter and some more card drawing effects like we just got there, like the robbery. Come on, we can do this. I believe. I'm not believing as hard anymore. Shoot, that's tough. Storm Splitter, are you kidding me? All right, if I play the Storm Splitter right now and we play the Burst Lightning off of it, or do we wait? I think we wait. I think we just do the Burst Lightning. Oh man, if they hit my hand with something like a Deep Cavern Bat, that's gonna be so sad. All we need is like one of these kind of spells and we're gonna be absolutely cooking here. That's fine. It's not exiled, then we're fine. You didn't exile it. Oh, they can with the vacuum though. I didn't even think about that. Great move on their part. Oh, so good. So good. Another vitality. All right. Shoot, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that probably was one of the better top decks we could have asked for there, right? Here comes the drain. We hate that. Oh, dude, just leave it alone. This opponent is very savvy. They know exactly what we're trying to do, I think. Pretty sure they're on top of it. All right. We try again. We try again. Dang it. Hitting Swayze with the 1,000 IQ list. Nice job, lads. I know, right? No, I mean, it's just the last one. The last one was pretty tough. Some things are a little bit above my pay grade. It wasn't even that complicated. I just didn't read my cards. That's the problem, is I got to read the cards. I feel like I've played every card at some point, so I just assume I know what they do. And like with the Chandra's a perfect example. Like I thought I knew exactly how that card worked and just didn't even think about its other mechanics. Look at the top 5 cards you reveal. Creature card, among them, put in your hand, put the rest in your bottom of the library. That's pretty good. This is all pretty good. I go second, huh? Nice. Very nice. You're gone, though. What did you just do? Okay, you plotted that guy, huh? You know what? I'm gonna plot too then. You wanna plot? I'll plot. Let's go. Let's plot away, my friend. You know what's crazy too is this, like, the matchup system is like, it just seems like a lot of these matchups have been a little bit difficult too. But it's mostly been me. It's mostly been me and my gameplay, but the matchups have been a little bit crazy. Like the hand we had last game, we had what, 3 burn removal spells for early game aggro and got mono black. And then this game, we only had 1 removal spell and it's gonna be mono red or Boros, of course. 16 damage. I mean, that seems legitimately fair. 16 damage by turn 3 with 1 creature and 1 attack. Seems legit. I gotta kill this thing. If I don't kill this thing, It doesn't look like we're killing this thing. Wow. Any singular spell, they win the game. They just win. Nothing I can do. I guess we got to play like it's not there, I guess. I mean, we can pray their cards in hand are all lands, but that's not that's not exactly how their deck was built. It's another Boros Charm, I'm guessing, or Monstrous Rage, or Shock. That works too. Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. I want to get you guys some wins, but I'm just not getting it done today, man. I'm not getting it done. Really want to try that Storm Splitter combo though. I might try that again off stream, just because I never got a chance to play it. Everybody else was on it pretty early, so I never really decided to make a video on something like this, but I really want to try these two cards. If you guys haven't seen the combo before and you're newer to Magic or something like that, Vitality basically comes down and then turns Storm Splitter into a creature that actually produces mana, because this allows all your creatures to produce mana. And then what happens is a Storm Splitter, it copies itself whenever you cast an instant or sorcery. So you basically just start playing spells like Thrill of Possibility to draw cards, and you know, it makes a copy, which then in turn allows you to use more mana to make another 2 copies, and then 4 copies, and then 8 copies, and then eventually you can just one-shot the opponent. So it's a really easy way to produce a ton of mana, draw a bunch of cards, and then just one-shot the opponent. Deck seems built perfectly fine. Just unfortunately didn't run into the right matchups, and we didn't have the right cards at the right time. But that's just how Magic plays sometimes. Just how it goes sometimes, guys. That was Tom. Let's see, slot number 5, Brendan. We gotta hurry. I keep saying that and I keep playing extra games. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel really bad. I want to get some people winning some games here with their deck list, but I just can't seem to play these decks right. All right, import. Uh-oh, we gotta craft some cards or what? There it is. Oh, this is the other Mardu Siegebreaker deck that we were talking about earlier. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. This one was Brendan. All right, so we got Push and Pull. We've got this Flesh Gorger on 3. We got a turn 2 removal here. Turn 3 discard and burn. Turn 4 burn. Turn 2 kill something, and then Itali. Okay, so the curve looks a little better than I initially thought. This brings back two creatures, but also kills something. Charming Scoundrel. And then we got add mana, the sacrifice this creature, it deals 6 damage to target creature with flying. Okay. That's an interesting choice right there. Okay. If you guys want to take a look here and pre-copy the deck list, here it is. This is Brendan's Siegebreaker deck. We're going to be copying creatures and getting some values off their ETB and attack triggers. So let's do it. Brendan. Storm Splitter will break the new Mardu saga. Storm Splitter breaking the Mardu saga. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we can take a look at that. Siegebreaker, and we got a Scoundrel. Shoot, that's a good start. That's a good start if I've ever seen one. I feel like Swayze is throwing us payback for the times the mob has beaten him. No, I wish it was that, but it's not. It's just incompetence. It's pure incompetence. I'm gonna get a treasure token. I'm gonna try to ramp my way into this Itali. Plot goes off with Storm. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, this is poison. Oh, we gotta move fast. Okay, I am actually gonna speed run this then. All right, this will get us to the Itali really quick too, because of all the extra treasures it's gonna produce us. As long as they don't blow up the Siegebreaker, which is very possible. I guess I get another treasure though if they go that route. I'm about to take notes from this one. All right, so we get another Scoundrel trigger, treasure. they do have a land. Okay. That's a Surveil land. 3, 4, 5. About to be 6 mana. I guess we go with the Parlor then and see if we can Surveil off the top. Don't need that. All right, Atali's next. Atali's next. Imagine if Atali hits the Siegebreaker. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, man. Please tap out. At least play something here, because the double blue is scaring me. Okay, good, good, good. The double blue commitment was kind of scary there. Come on, Atali. Do him dirty. That wasn't that good. Okay. That was not that good. You know what stinks too is the Virtue of Persistence would normally be pretty darn solid here because they've killed our Siegebreaker and whatnot, but they've got the graveyard covered. It's not our day, guys. It's not our day. I have an idea. Let's give the opponent every perfect possible answer to everything that we get. And let's give Swayze the worst Atali hits he could have possibly found. That'll make everybody happy. Well, this might be the last day I ever play Atali. It might be the last day I ever play the card in my life. Because it has absolutely whiffed every time I've played it so far today. I've never played Atali so much in my entire life. And I have whiffed every time. The opponent's going to have absolutely 0 targets for the Virtue of Persistence -3/3. This Virtue can maybe steal one of their creatures. If they do play a creature, I can blow it up and steal it. This is literally a pointless card at this point, strictly because of the Void. Look at all these reanimation pieces we would have had. Virtue would have been incredible this game if they didn't just happen to, you know, get a Void from the start. Oh, another land. I've officially lost it. I've officially lost it, guys. Why does the opponent always have exactly what they need? That's what I'm saying, man. Isn't that crazy how they had like a bounce spell followed by a perfect answer for the Atali? Like, it's just like, come on, man. What time is it? 6:30. We're on Brendan right now. We have 6, 7, 8. I want to play another one. I just don't think we can. I don't think we can play another one. Oh, I'm sorry, Brendan. I might have to limit that to just one. I really want to play another one because I feel like we had such a fantastic start there. I felt like we were on the verge of something beautiful in that game and just got it ripped out from under us. But here is Brendan's build, guys. If you want to take a look at it one more time, it is a Mardu 24 lands. It's a Mardu blink sort of deck here with the Siegebreaker, just, you know, taking the creatures and blinking them. We got some really cool targets too, man. Carnosaur, didn't see it. Flesh Gorger, they blew it up right away. I don't think we even seen this card. But yeah, we have some really good targets that we could have hit. And then also Elspeth is really fun in this deck. I actually put Elspeth in my Mardu Siegebreaker where you could copy extra tokens, which is so much fun. Very, very cool deck list. I think it's pretty well built. Honestly, wouldn't change too much about it, but never really got a chance to pop off there. All right, let me see. We got Russell next. Russell and Discord. Let's see if we got your list in here. We're in slot number 6 now. Where is slot number 6? Russell. That's number 8. There it is. And we'll favorite it. Okay, Russell's deck list. We craft 2 uncommons. We got it. All right, perfect. All right, let's take a look. It looks like it's going to be a mono green list. Okay, that's fun. Vivian. I don't think I played Vivian yet. And we've got Smuggler Surprise, trying to get down 2 big creatures at once. We've got Awaken the Woods with the landfall stuff. Okay, good. Landfall stuff. Interesting. Okay, so whenever this creature or enchant the creature, whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it, then invest 3 more counters on it. Sacrifice this aura. When you sacrifice, search your library for the 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tab. That's pretty cool. Okay, haven't played that yet. Swift Boots to give hex proof. Okay, I like it. Let's try it. I understand it. I understand the list. Let's do it. Just got to be careful if we get the Vivian down. I got to read it in full. I actually dropped 1 Strike Master and added another Overlord. Marty McNuggets. Blob is stealing that. Oh, I'm stealing that. Oh, the McNuggets. Not a fan of what this is. Really good with the Hydra? Okay. Yeah, the Hydra looks sick. I mean, Awaken the Woods plus Hydra is always a pretty incredible little combo. Pretty sweet. Hey, DM, thank you so much for the 11 months with the Mardu, my brother. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Almost been a year. Thanks for the great content and doing what you do. Thank you for being with me for a full year, man, and being a member. I really appreciate you, man. That's a very big deal for me, so I appreciate it. I really want to make sure I can curve out to these, right? So, like, I should probably crack the Fable Passage here. I know it's the missed trigger here on the landfall triggers, but kind of need to make sure I curve into my 3-drop. Not enough interaction. Well, that's the problem with green no matter how you slice it. Green is tough with having any sort of interactive pieces. All right, Hexmage hitting us for 3 already. Pretty solid. Pretty good chance this just dies, right? Let's try it. I don't have much of a better play to make here, so let's see what happens. I would imagine they want to try to progress their board state further to try to get to the Rottenmouth Viper and stuff. Yeah, there's an Urbrask Forge. We can live with that. We can live with that. All right. Who's winning the damage race now, buddy? 4, 5, 6. I get this down, drop this, and bada bing, bada boom. We got some big bodies hitting the field. Awaken the Woods plus Hydra goes off. Yeah, I know. We've already got an 8/8 on the field. Plus with all that ramp, let's go, dude. Green aggro used to just go boom, but sadly that's just a few. Yeah. Yep. Looks like they've got an exiling effect for the Hydra, which I kind of anticipated, but I've got the Baloth here for the next turn, so I'm not too worried about that. I can just, you know, recoup some really good board presence here on the next turn. Oh, man. I run Calamity and Rakdos Reanimation with Knight's Conquest. Then run Terror, Vein Ripper, and Twin Flame. Everything else, cheap treasure creating creatures and discard draw enchantments. I really like the Knight's Conquest. It's one of my favorite sort of jank reanimation pieces. Like, it does really cool things with the Overlords too. Oh, that actually does help them more than they might know because of the fact that I'm 1 mana shy of actually getting the Baloth down now. Oh, that's a bummer. That's fun. 4, 5. Good luck with that, man. Holy cow. Good luck with that 16-16 behemoth. Dude, if you would have told me today our first win would have come off of game 6, or not even game 6, but deck list number 6, game 10 with mono green. I would have said you lying. I would have said you're lying, but my goodness, did that pop off. Holy cow. I'm going to be honest, there's a couple of things that worked out in our favor in that one for sure. The matchup was a little bit more mid-rangey, just gave us a little bit of time here because we didn't have much until turn 3, but I kept the bad hand because that's on me. But what was nice about that too is that they weren't able to early interact with the Hydra because its removal spells were strictly like torch the tower and burn spells. So we got away with this being on the battlefield longer than we normally would. So that was pretty sweet. But man, did that pop off. That's crazy. So here's Russell's build. I know we didn't get to showcase a lot of it because we kind of went through a game pretty quickly there. How much time do I have? I've got... Oh man, I don't want to be like unfair, but like I have time to run 1 or 2 more people's deck lists like one extra time. So I could run Russell's deck one more time. I want to make sure everyone gets their time though. I'm going to go to the next slot, and if we have extra time, I do want to go and run Firewater's deck one more time because we got some horrible matchups with that deck earlier, and he dropped the 20 bomb that I want to get him back for. So slot number 7, who do we got? We got Andrew. Okay. Slot 7, Andrew. Where you at there? Sorry, I'm just scrolling and looking around here, trying to find Andrew's list. There it is. All right, if you guys need Russell's list any further, be sure to just go ahead and pause the stream and whatnot and copy. All right, more crafting. I'm surprised I have to craft so many decks. I thought I had almost every card. All right, cool. Let's see. So we got a teamer control deck from Andrew here. All right, this is a turn 1 spell. We're doing counters, so it's teamer dragons with the counter spell with the exhale. Sarkhan, I haven't played Sarkhan at all yet, so we're working our way up to a Dragonback Assault. Love that card. Okay, so yeah, we've done something very similar to this. We played something like this Dragonback Assault back in the early access event. A lot of Fabled Passage stuff here. Okay. A couple Verges, 24 lands total. All right. All right. I feel like this kind of list does need like 26 if I'm being honest, just because you're trying to run extra lands per turn. So you need extra lands in hand almost at all times. Plus you got the Dragonback Assault, but let's try it anyways and see what we can do with the 24. Hopefully we don't get mana screwed too hard. I like it. Let's go. I need Awaken the Will. Yeah, we said that one already. 16 trample, going to give them a headache. Yeah, a little bit. Thank you, Blob. That block, yeah, that block wasn't really mathed out too great there. Yeah, they definitely didn't understand the Hydra, it seems like. That's for sure. Okay, well, this is not a keepable hand, right? Because we need more than green. Green, blue. Another bad hand here. Oh man, do I keep this one though? I feel like if I keep this one, I'm not gonna find a third land drop. I'm gonna try it and see what happens, but I'm really thinking we're not gonna get that land drop when we need it. We're dead. All right, we'll try this one more time. We'll try this one more time here. We're definitely gonna get ran over before we even get any cards down. It's about using the Dragonback Assault and the room to replay it a lot. Whenever you unlock the story, you may cast spells from your graveyard this turn. If a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. All right, bro, we know what you're gonna do. Attack into us, play your Manifold Mouse, drop a Monstrous Rage, and end this game. Keep it if you get one land. You're good with the room. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you're saying replaying Fabled Passage with this. Got it. Okay, gotcha. That does actually make some sense here. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Play lands from your graveyard with Fabled Passage. Got it. Whenever Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure token. Hopefully we can get to this ill-timed explosion. Opponent turn 3 Oculus. I turn 4 Breach and play 12 spells. I have 6 3 mana sweepers. The graveyard lands using the sack landing never miss one instead. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. So uninspiring. We're definitely gonna run another one here. Any chance we can get to run another one, if we get, you know, mono red going second, we're gonna run it back. There's not a deck in standard that beats that. Unless you're running like all consoles and all consoles and high noons and life gaining spells. Mono red is so boring, man, unless it's big red. Yeah, big red is fun. I like big red, like Ugin and stuff. Dude, what are these unlucky opening hands? I could behold the dragon though and get a treasure. I guess that's pretty cool. I don't know. What do you think? Could we do better than this? I'll let Andrew decide. Are we mulliganing this hand, Andrew? Can't cast Brother's End with this mana. Yeah, the mana would have been tough. I'm playing a variant of Lockdown Pixie decks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I just didn't want to be the one responsible for the mulligan and getting screwed over there. I mean, this is for sure better. Whoa. That was weird. That just dropped down. Opponent's going first, so if they're mono red, we're just dead, but what is going? Yeah, we're keeping 6. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This whole thing was so weird. The interface screwed me up there. That's good. Let's get that down. Let's get our blue source. I mean, that's a good start. We've got the mana issues all sorted out, that's for sure. Let's do it. An orb. Creatures entering. Do we care? No, we don't care about that. Yeah, we don't care about that at all. That's fine. Not at all. You can have your little orb. Are you a simulacrum synthesizer build? Probably, right? Okay, we're cooking now. I actually love this combo. Never thought about using this combo like this. Very, very cool. We're gonna grab red because we're also gonna go grab 2 green off of this. The ramping is real. Now we kind of really need to find the Dragonback Assault though. I'll probably use the ill-timed explosion to draw some cards here. Whenever enters behold, whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Sarkhan until the end of turn. Sarkhan becomes a dragon with flying. Okay. I like it. I like it. Yeah, this has got to be a simulacrum synthesizer build. They're just missing the land drops heavily right now. Yeah. Please don't scoop. That would have been a really fun game, man. We could have showcased that deck in its full, I feel like, in that match. I really didn't want them to scoop, man. I could have gotten an ill-timed explosion. I'm guessing we could have found a Dragonback Assault at some point here and just won the game. But even if they had the curve and the cards they needed, I feel like we would have been totally good with that matchup. That feels bad, man. Yeah, we have Brotherhood's End. I mean, we would have definitely decimated their deck list for sure. That would have been really bad for them. That was almost really bad for them. Oh, sorry, one more time. Here's Andrew's deck list, guys. If you guys want to take a look at that and see what you can do with it. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. That's the curve out. That's the curve out. Okay. Yeah, if you guys wanna pause the video and take a look at the list, you definitely can do so. A win is a win. Yeah, no, for sure it is. But when we're showcasing your guys' deck list, I want to try to give you as much as you can. I've been trying to find control build with Orb. Haven't tried it yet. It seems pretty interesting. Shutting down ETB effects for 2 mana is kind of crazy. Sarkhan is more of a body and ramp. If you have the Brotherhood's end for the artifact. Oh yeah, we just read that. Have you experimented with the Proliferate deck with the new sagas yet? I have not, no. I have not. Have you all had Doritos from Mexico? They're so good. I have not, no. I have not. Let me see here. Where were we at on the list? We are... Oh, we're at Jacob. All right, we're at Jacob, slot number 8. The final slot on our list. Slot number 8. Where are you at here? I saw you earlier. Here it is. Wait, why do I see 2 slot 8s? Give me 1 second. Angel... Wait. All right, somebody try to put slot number 8 at the end of the Discord. All right, Hodor, that's... If you're not slot number 8, don't do that. You had me confused there for a second. Please don't do that. All right, let me go ahead and import the deck list here. We got... Where's that? Oh, it's up here now. Oh, I do have all the cards. Cool. Okay. This one was... The name was Jacob. Jacob's deck list. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got another Vitality Storm Splitter deck. Okay, so we get an opportunity to try this combo again. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I like Stock Up. Stock Up's a really fun card. It gives me a lot of ability to find what we need. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. So we have some sorcery speed spells we want to cast. Yeah, quite a few, huh? Quite a few sorcery spells, huh? Okay. All right, I like it. Let's do it. Let's run with it. Seven was before him. My apologies. Oh, were you before him? I'm sorry. Wait. 7. No, Andrew was 7. Oh, I think you're okay. I'm sorry. I think you're misunderstanding. Okay. Hodor, I think you're misunderstanding how it works. My apologies. You just didn't know. Basically, there's a list in the description right down below where you input your name and get on the actual list, and then you share what slot number you are on that list in the Discord. So I know who's who, because some people have different Discord names than what they have on their actual list that they send me. So yeah, putting in any slot number, because it's not first come first serve on Discord. It's first come first serve on the there's like a sign up link in the description. My apologies. I feel really bad now for getting a little testy about that. I apologize. All right, end the turn. Yeah, so I have an account with sign up Genius. It's like it's a listing thing where you can go and input, and we have 8 slots available. Jacob, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that, man. Oh, we're playing your deck too. Slot 8 is a combo deck focused on assembling pieces. Don't worry about life. Don't drop Splitter without having a follow-up draw spells. Yeah, for sure. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. As an additional spell, sacrifice an artifact and discard a card. Should we do this now? I feel like we kind of need to keep drawing spells, right? Maybe we drop this. Okay, yeah, I think that was the move. We are 1 mana short, though, of being able to get the stock up this turn. Okay. This can go find us the Vitality, potentially, right? Basic land, collect evidence, search your library for a creature. Yeah, we can find that Vitality with that. I'm going to do this. Another stock up solid. I mean, the more the merrier with those. For sure. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I thought you were trolling me. I thought you were trolling me. I've been trolled before, so I'm like, make sure. Oh, repurposing bay is not good. Okay, this is also not good. I want to keep hitting land drops because mana is always good. To get a land each turn is important. This town ain't big enough to bounce some stuff. No, I think we take... Man, they're gonna get the repurposing bay off, huh? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I need to slow them down. Gotta slow them down. Jacob, again, I'm sorry if I didn't say it enough, man. Thank you so much for the 5, brother. I appreciate you. Hope we do justice by you with this deck. That's fine. That's fine. If they're taking a turn off of playing repurposing bay just to stop me from getting one otter, like, sure. Oh, come on, man. All right, let's go get the let's go get what we need here. All right, we're doing our thing. Let's go. We're doing the thing. And we are up against, you know, Simulacrum Synthesizer. I think I like my odds here being able to pull this combo off. I really do. So Enduring Curiosity, I'm sorry, Vitality, and then we flash in the Flood Caller, I think. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. That's fine. Repurposing Bay is A-okay with me because they're just going to get a 5 mana spell. Oh, but they're probably going to end up getting the one that bounces my thing back to my hand, which is so annoying. So annoying. Girth Squared, thank you so much for the $5. Find somebody who loves you as much as Swayze loves Elspeth. Yeah, right. Thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Dude, what do I do? This is gonna bounce it to my actual deck. So I think what I'm gonna do is this. I need to be able to just replay it and be done with. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Thank you for the 5, Gareth. I appreciate you, man. Oh my goodness. I don't have a problem, okay? There's the synthesizer, though. Things are about to get ugly. We got to hit the combo here next turn. I fear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, and then we got some spells we can cast. The snare? Are you kidding me, bro? What is going on with this nonsense, man? I can bounce it though and get it back, so that's good. But I can't play the Flood Caller, unfortunately. Alright, I'm trying to play this as best as my abilities will allow, but opponent is stressing me out here. Okay, so Storm Splitter, can we start popping off? It feels like we can start popping off, right? This gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to work with. I think it's time. I think it's time, dude. Okay, so if we play this, we copy it. We have 2 mana to work with, and then we should be able to get a lot of good value off of this too. Okay. All right. Get 2 more. Oh, there's no way. I should have got another bushwhack. That's on me. Holy cow. Did that really just happen? That really just happened. Double lands. I grabbed the basic land because I'm like, we needed another land for the turn, but I didn't expect to get 2 more lands off of this. Come on, dude. Let's go ahead and bushwhack. Let's fight? No, I don't want it to fight. I want it to just deal damage. That's annoying. That's annoying. I don't think we're going to be able to do the full combo this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, we're cooked. Wait, why would I do that? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. Not enough. Nice. Very nice. I cannot believe we hit 2 Copperline Gorges on that. So there was one mistake made here. Stock up when I used it. I should not have grabbed the land. I should have just gone bushwhack. I should have gone bushwhack and the demand answers. I should not have gone demand answers in the land. I know we needed the land drop for the turn. I've got this weird thing that I have this like OCD thing where I have to try to hit lands every single turn. But I did not for the life of me expect that we'd get 2 untapped or 2 unplayable lands that turn. I just needed one more spell. That's it. Just one singular spell and we would have had it. We would have had it. At least I know where my mistake was made. Oh man, that sucks. Gonna be interesting to see how the next 2 to 4 weeks start to line up. Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. I'm still not even 100% sure how it's gonna be, but we are going to be hopefully putting out a lot more content, man. Yeah, if you guys are just getting here or just popping in and you guys didn't hear the news, my last day of work tomorrow for my other job, and it is the last day of work, I should say. And things are going to change with the streams and then the videos. Get hopefully more of a schedule. Hopefully get more videos coming out, more streams and stuff like that. So, let's see here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, explaining some of the rules too. Yeah, so if you guys sign up for the deck list showcasing today, next week next month, if we could just take a 1 month cooldown. Basically, we do these streams once every single month. So again, though, a lot of this stuff might be changing. We might be changing the dates we do these things on, or how many times we do them, or I'm not sure yet. Streams might be longer. I don't know. Still kind of working out the kinks in my own mind about how we're going to do that, because I still have a lot of family and fatherly duties I still have to do, even though I'm, not having another job. Things are still going to be extremely busy for at least until the summer break hits. So we'll see how this all pans out, but I don't see too much changes coming early, but hopefully some big changes in a couple of weeks. So Should have bounced the lockdown, used the talent to get back a spell from the graveyard. Ooh, that was a good idea. Yeah, because I could have used them. Ooh, you're right. That. See, I was trying to think when I was like, do I bounce the temporary lockdown? I'm just gonna get an otter token. So I was like, that's not good enough. I didn't even think about the leveling it up to get a card from the graveyard. Such a smart idea. You're absolutely correct. Shadow, thank you so much for the $2 in the super chat. I really appreciate that, man. I'm back. How are you, bro? Doing well, man. Doing well. Thank you for asking, and thank you so much for the $2. And then we got Garrett with $9.99. Pumped for full time. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you all, man. Honestly, I could not do this without you guys. I really couldn't. I do want to get one more game because we want to celebrate the 20 gifted memberships from Firewater earlier. We're going to play his deck one more time. The Mardu control deck. But man, seriously, shout out to you guys, man, because I this doesn't happen without you. And I can't tell you how like proud people are in my life are about, you know, what I've been able to do over the, you know, it's been a very, very long journey. And I mean, I credit it all to you guys, man. It just doesn't happen without the group of people that I have. So just truly thank you, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for getting me here. And hopefully we can keep it going, man. Hopefully we can keep it going. Hey, Shadow with the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate you, Shadow. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you for the 5, brother. You guys are awesome, man. Seriously, thank you so very much, dude. All right, we're up against Omniscience, of course. So we probably already lost unless we find our graveyard hate. Oh, it's not Omniscience. Hold on now. All right, so the opponent has something they can flash in here. I'm guessing it's like a Fairy Vandal. There definitely could be a counter spell here, but I really gotta try. I don't think I can wait till turn 3 and maybe get a 3 steps ahead on me, you know? Fan favorite Swayze, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Man, you guys are seriously, like, you guys make my day, man. Seriously, thank you so much, man. Genuinely hyped for you, man. You were the guy that fully got me into Magic about 3 years ago. Thank you for the years of fun deck ideas. Of course, man. I couldn't dream of a scenario where I have a better situation, man. Like, being able to do something like this, something that I truly, genuinely love doing, like playing Magic, and just helping other people who are just getting into the game, or, you know, just showing people some cool ideas and sharing my creativeness with others. It's just, I couldn't ask for a better situation, man. Let's create a fish. Wanted to create a treasure, but I couldn't. I seem to always be stuck with like a spell in my hand that's white that I can't cast, which is a little bit of a bummer. All right, we'll create the demon, see what happens with that. No kill spell, huh? Okay. Demolition field. Well, they just helped me find my my planes here. You helped me find it, so I appreciate that. Hey, shout out Germany. Let's go. Stepping out for dinner. You'll have a great night. And one more time, thank you for the shout out. Appreciate. Oh, of course, man. Of course. Thank you for the deck list ideas, man. I appreciate that as well. I love when you guys have some fun lists that just get me excited. Seriously, thank you, Bob. Russ, thank you for the $2 in the super chat, man. Love your content. Hopefully see you at MagicCon. Yeah, that's the goal, man. I'm excited for some MagicCon too. I really hope everyone sticks to the plan and I can end up going. So, but for now, that is the plan. Why is it that we play a control deck and we immediately get matched with the control player? It just doesn't make sense, man. It just does not make sense. I guess we gotta be pretty happy that we're winning. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong card. That we're winning the card advantage matchup part of this, but genuinely hyped for you, man. You were the guy that. Oh yeah, we already read that one. No, thank you for trying new stuff. Of course, man. Of course, Hoarder. Thank you for playing the deck. Cheers. Yeah, no problem, Jacob. Thank you for sharing the deck list, man. Once you get settled in full time, maybe do an occasional podcast type video where you go over new sets and such. I'd be tuned in for that. Yeah, there's some ideas in the works, man. There's some ideas for sure in the works for that kind of stuff. There's a lot of things that I want to do, like genuinely a lot that would, I think it would really surprise a lot of you guys. This opponent, man, could not ask for a worse matchup here. I think I'm gonna try to get the bloodletter down and try to do double the damage. And then they're gonna counter it. We know they're gonna, oh, maybe not. I was kind of hoping they were gonna counter it, and then I was just gonna use my Maze Mind Tome, but things are starting to shift around here. Maybe not. I don't think I'm gonna have too many targets for that, so sure. When you have time, can you make a deck around Codis the Fang Keeper? I really like that card, but drawing a black with Sultai colors. Drawing a blank with Sultai colors. Gotcha. The Fang Bearer? Or the Fang Keeper, sorry. Yeah, I could take a look at it. That's that one snake card with the ETB effects, right? Yeah, that's the one reason that kept me off of it too, is the fact that it's Sultai. Sultai is really tough to work around with the ETB mechanics. Codis with Corsi or Corso? Corsi. All right, they've got a negate on top. I'm gonna just take a wild guess that they're also having a counter spell in their opening and their hand still. So I don't know what I should do here. I really don't know. I feel like I should probably try to resolve the Chandra, just because a negate on top, I mean, they're guaranteed to counter it next turn, so we might as well try to get it out this turn. I feel like the odds, we just got to play the odds, you know? Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think so. Unfortunately, this is pretty lame. A lot of counter spells. Hard counter to what we're trying to do. Let me guess. Negate. Gotta land off the top. That doesn't help us much. Yeah, that guy, the thief. Codis is good with the Innkeeper's talent. Dang, that's a rough matchup. I know, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, we just have gotten so unlucky playing your deck list tonight. Like any matchup except for control, and we are probably okay. And it's, of course, blue control. Because counter spells really are what make or break the mirror matchups when it comes to controls. And of course, they're running blue in all the counter spells that you could ever ask for, so we're just cooked. Like, we have no targets for the end. There's, I mean, Jace, I guess, but they're not seemingly gonna run out Jace until they get the end out of our hand. This feels like it's an imminent game. It's just gonna take forever. Maybe they play a Planeswalker and you can steal it. By steal it, you mean the end, right? Yeah, and then they'd be stuck not being able to mill me out, and it would come down to a drawing game where whoever decks each other out first, which they would definitely deck out before me, right? Or no, not even close. Whoa, how many cards were they running? 56 plus 10 in the graveyard? Oh, they're running way more than 60. Oh, they're built for the long game too. Oh, they're built for the long game, dude. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right. Let's see what we got here on top. Scrying with one. A card that's not going to work with anything that they got going on. It's a card. Wow, it resolves with 3 steps ahead in their hand. Gotta be a kill spell then, right? Probably the end. Curate, sure. Make this deck Grixis just for the Tarkir uncounterable blue land. Yeah, just nuke their win con. Yeah, that's the problem though, is like if I nuke their win con, it's gonna come down to who decks themselves first, and then it's gonna be me. It's definitely going to be me. They've got 20 plus more cards than me right now in their deck. Swayze, I'll play one more 1 hour later. Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. That's the other thing, right? I was like, oh shoot, I still gotta get off here in a minute, and my wife's gonna be in here. She'll be like, what are you doing? I might have to just concede this one, guys. I might have to just concede this one. I hate that for myself, but of course, Arena's got other plans for me tonight, huh? Wish rules capped prowess at 1 activation per turn. Prowess? Oh, prowess. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good way to kind of handicap them in a fairish way, I guess. It's an interesting concept. Wample, have a good rest of your night, man. Thank you for sharing your deck list today, man. Most deck lists destroy everything and just hit with Crew Claw. Must be similar, but it's just blue. No worries, looking forward to you. Oh man, thank you so much, Firewater. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to concede on this one, guys. This is gonna be one of those games that genuinely is gonna go on for another 30 minutes, and I think the writing is actually on the wall. I'm gonna save us all the despair here. But thank you again, Firewater. Thank you so much for not just today in the 20 gifted, man. Thank you for always being just such a supportive member of the community. Thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you guys for all the super chats and just gifted memberships. And I still can't believe this is happening. I'm still very, very, very scared about my future and what that looks like. We'll make a whole video just breaking down my thoughts clearly and concisely. We'll probably post it on Saturday. But yeah, thank you guys truly for everything. Not just having you here live. I just want to make sure I shared that and just properly gave that out to you guys, because you guys are the reason this is all happening for me. And yeah, can't wait to go full time for you guys starting next week, and things are going to be changing. So Shadow, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Glad I got to catch you live, bro, and glad I get to be a part of the amazing community. I got to get back to work. You're the man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, we're out of here too, so I appreciate you, brother, and have a good rest of your night. We'll catch you guys all on the next video tomorrow. It's probably going to be land destruction, and can't wait to show you because it's been really fun. But we'll see you guys. Here's Andrew's deck list again. Peace.
If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's got some cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Yeah.